Hi, well, it's Christina again. Now, look, my blonde hair, isn't this not unbelievable? I've been in the sunshine too much. I'm actually now in North Carolina, in the most exquisite location you can imagine. I'm going to show you what this looks like because it really is beyond special. Okay? I know I'm not trying to be a travelogue this time, but that's kind of what it's looking like, isn't it? But it is quite beautiful. And, beauty, sunshine, trees, it's magical. Okay, I have to start this again because I sneezed, and I just wanted you to kind of get the feeling of where I am. It's really quite an extraordinary location. It's in North Carolina, in the hills, way above everywhere. And I'm doing this handheld, so it's not the best thing to do. My hair, too much sunshine, has now become blonde. Not exactly what I like, but it's what it is. I just wanted to talk to you about trees and things. And, when you see all the greenery around me here, it's like, what do the Japanese say? They say trees are like bathing in the clouds and giving us energy. And is that ever true? We just don't get enough of that in the city, you just don't. And I just kind of want everybody to see what I'm looking at, which is really hard. I met today the most unbelievable woman. I didn't realize this, she was waiting at what they call a trunk show here. And she was looking at the clothes, and I said, oh, what are you going to buy? And she said, oh, I'm not buying anything, I'm waiting here. And she said, and I'm 92. I had no reason to have that conversation with her. I said, oh my God, you're amazing. I said, what do you put that down to? Well, guess what she says? She says, I put it down to partly having a glass of apple cider vinegar, lemon and honey every morning. So I said to her, well, actually, I do that, which sounds a funny thing to say to a total stranger, but she was just amazing. I was fascinated by her. I was fascinated by her attitude to life. And I said, well, what do you put your longevity down to? She said, having a passion and doing what I want to do and doing it in a way that is of value to other people. She said, I like to talk to people. And she said, in fact, I have a hospital in Africa, can you believe, and an orphanage in Africa. And she did all these things which were, well, they were so extraordinary because people don't do anything, do they? Everybody talks about themselves and doesn't necessarily think about life and what they should be doing. It's very hard to do that. And she said that sometimes she goes once a year to Africa, and it's a 40-hour journey. Can you imagine at 90, what was I saying, 92 to do that? I can't imagine it. I know traveling from Toronto here to Charlotte was a bit of an episode, and that's only a 2-hour flight, apart from waiting for an eternity for your bags. But what I loved was her approach to life. Her approach to life was very much looking outward always, never looking inward. And she said, surround yourself with people, and particularly younger people if you can, not old people. Well, that is not so easy, but we do try. Our grandchildren are a blessing of our life, we know that. But I don't know, how can you say that you really have to have young people around you? But she says she seeks them out. She does things, and she puts herself out, and she, phones people and gets them over and gives little parties and well, all of that is a lovely idea, isn't it? And I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about that as I'm in this extraordinary location. And I just wanted you to see a little bit of how different things can be and people's different attitudes. I loved her attitude. Who has an attitude like that at 91? Please, God, I will. There you go. This is a little episode that I wasn't thinking about doing, but I'm actually just holding the camera just so that you can get a little bit of an idea just about where I am, what I'm doing, and how life changes. And keep up there, keep happy, keep positive. Do what you can for yourself as well. And, engage with other people as much as you can. I try to. I certainly do mean to, but it's jolly easy not to, isn't it? You can almost withdraw if you're not careful when you're alone, and don't ever be isolated. Pets are important, we know that. But anyway, I guess this is kind of as much as I can say at the moment. But I want you to see a little bit of where I am so that you can get a little bit of taste of what trees and everything look like. So it's goodbye from Christina now, leaving you with this incredible view. And I'll come back to you. Bye for now. Do please do subscribe to me. This is a very odd one, I know I'm doing, but I just wanted you to see a little bit of a different side of life. Thank you and goodbye.